we need to record an intro for the intro because everything's changed. This is going to be the I don't know how many video in the line of videos, but it's actually the third. The third, yeah, it was a bit of a rough one, but fun, I promise, you'll see. Because I had to be at my doctor's in Maasbracht, which is really close to my home, so we decided we'd do that area. But of course we were nowhere near there because last time we were in, where were we? Gennep, and next time we'll be in Afferden. So this just doesn't fit in between those two. So this is actually the video that came after Gennep and before Afferden, but now it's video number... Oh my goodness, I'm definitely not going to take my sunglasses off today. We are fucking with the system. Joep is actually looking up things to say because he wants to appear wise. So we're actually near my house now, walking to my doctor, and that takes us through 3 villages. The first one being the one I live in, and then there is Stevensweert, and in the end Maasbracht, and then we may carry on to Linne, but it's not completely set in stone yet because Joep hurt himself yesterday. 2 days ago, I think.
2 days ago.
And he can't walk very fast. He's trying though. He's a real man. So that's our plan for today, going completely off route. But service will resume as normal next week.
Where we're going? Stevensweert, first stop.
Yep.
I thought for the video we just throw in some historical facts.
There's a good lot of historical facts.
In good English.
Yes, yes.
So that's not my English.
I speak good English, yes.
We'll translate it. Stevensweert, yeah, it's a Spanish settlement actually from origin. It's actually an island in between 2 Maas arms, so it really fits our tour. But it didn't exist originally for the Spanish people who came here, and they settled as it was a good place to overview both sides of the Maas. Enemies coming. You could still see it. I've been there one time for like 20 minutes with Stijn, so I can't remember shit. But there must be cannons, things like that.
Well, there's one whole cannon. I'm there regularly because it's the nearest town to walk. One hole, and I don't know where the rest is. It's the nearest town to walk to, so it's a regular for me. But it's very, very cute.
Okay, let's find the one hole. The one cannon, sorry.
You stay away from my hole. That there is the Hompische, which is a weird name even in Dutch. And I'm still not sure in which town that is exactly, if it is already Stevensweert or still Alheerlaag. But you can have a beer there, so it's okay in my book.
Oh, let's go there.
Not yet. No, dude, it's just past noon.
It's holiday.
Daytime drinking with you.
The mill. The Hompisch mill.
Hompisch.
Weird name.
Yep.
It's actually the name of Count Reinhard Vincent Hompisch. I don't know if he's German, but it sounded really German to me.
I mean, let's be honest, his name is Reinhard, what else is he gonna be?
German.
Yeah, there you go.
1660, this guy was apparently in Europe a really fancy, high, influencer. Yeah, he was like us, but then older.
We're creators.
Yeah. And he had a mill. He actually built this for recreational purposes. He had a lot of estate here in this region. It's a horeca thing now. Actually, I read that it was in past days as well, but it also used as a prison. First thing what you want to do when being released in the prison is drinking, so I think that was also what was happening here back in the days. Actually in 1944 it was bombed by the English bastards. I think because of the name they maybe thought it was German.
I don't know if it was actually a thing in this village, but this is where the province is at its narrowest, literally. It's a shouting distance to Belgium and about an hour of walking to Germany. So it was usually, this bit of the province was actually used to get from Germany to Belgium. So the Germans have made a bit of a mess here. I can imagine that in all of the confusion the Brits got it wrong. Again! Fuck you, allies!
Get it right!
Get it right!
Finally!
bomb the right country, maybe. Shit happened. And a lot of it. Some 3 years ago, we had massively high water here, and let me show you what that house looked like then. Speaking of things that look slightly different, you see those fields there? I want to see a photo of those some 3 years ago. Are you ready? Yeah, that ain't no fields, but they were really under it. As stated, one whole cannon. And fat Werta apparently, for reasons that I don't really get. And it is looking out over the Maas. I can imagine that people in that house feel a bit threatened, but I don't think. I think it's safe. Yeah, that's solid. So Joep heard the stow on this kind of metal, the kind that gets rusty.
There it is.
Memories, right? Of 3 days ago. Anyway, I don't know what these are for either. I don't think they're particularly...
City gate.
City gate?
It was an old gate. There was a sign a couple meters ago.
Oh, I don't read instructions. But welcome to Stevensweert. It is a very cute town. It's Count Hompish with his mill and his owl for some reason. Ooh, cooling down under the trees while looking at the rich people and their floaty things.
Whatever floats your boat.
Whatever boats your float. Whatever tickles your fancy. You can really see the shape of the town here. It's very star-shaped. Are you ready? Woo! Woo! Woo!
It's Monday.
We'd almost forget, this is an outskirt of the River Maas, Joep.
What?
It's an outskirt of the River Maas, Joep. And so is that.
It's the same.
It's the Maasplassen, which sort of means Maas puddle.
Peeing in the Maas.
No, not peeing in the Maas. Now you're just pissing off the language. So the downside of this walk, and I knew this, but I didn't tell you, because of the narrowness of this province here, there's only one way to get from Stevensweert to Maasbracht, which is this incredibly boring ass road. So yeah, we're gonna just
go down the boring ass road.
Got Maasbracht. It's all in the name. It's where the canal goes into the River Maas, which starts there again. Joep is hungry though, so he's just carrying on. Whenever I see a windmill in a village, I always wonder what was there first, because it seems a bit weird to me to build stuff that keeps the wind from getting to the windmill around the windmill.
It's called Behind the Mill, the street.
Oh, it actually is. This street is called Behind the Mill, and we are not entering it. Lunch.
Kun je zo'n parfum erbij pakken?
Goeie. This dude has already eaten without me. He is now doing the socials. To all you jazz lovers out there, always, and I mean always, safe sex. The important part of our journey. It's the beery part of our journey.
Unfortunately, they don't sell any postcards which says greetings from the picturesque village of Maasbracht.
So we'll just send this menu to someone.
Yeah, but don't put it on the ground or...
Oh, we didn't make the lady very happy. He's a foamy man. So, because this walk is slightly chaos, because we just have some random towns that are not particularly pretty, except for Stevensweert, we have resorted to criticizing our water. Mine is and his is laundry detergent.
Yes.
Now he did almost accidentally buy laundry detergent.
It looked way more tempting than this.
Yeah. So
appealing.
Don't buy this stuff at Hema, it's really not good. may as well just buy water. In the meantime, we're walking in Brachterbeek, which is sort of a...
De Beek.
Yeah, the Beek, it's called in the local dialect. It's sort of a side thing of Maasbracht.
And the local hero is a living asparagus thing.
Oh, it's their mascot. Let's go visit their mascot. How are you doing today? Oh my god, he's got two faces. There's something so satisfying about those chimneys towering over the trees. It's very dystopian and very Floyd-esque.
Floyd-esque.
Floyd-esque. Pink Floyd, not Pink Floyd. We have found some greeneries. Power is being divided for all the houses here, so it's not very picturesque outside of this forest because there is pylons. The Arve is dividing power here, and there's pylons everywhere. But looks like forest.
Generation NL.
It's not exactly Battersea power station, but we are surrounded by pylons. And you can actually hear them if you listen carefully. I'm not sure if you can hear on the camera, but listen.
Whoa.
I was just saying how part of this feels like Pripyat. You know, in Chernobyl? Or Chernobyl's in Pripyat, I guess. There's all this nature, there's no houses, no nothing, and then there's energy plant stuff. Yeah, I mean this is a water generated power plant, but it still feels a bit dystopian. I kind of like it, I'm not gonna lie. The guy just rode by on a bike while we're walking through this ghost town, and the music he was playing was absolutely spot on, and even more spot on with the Doppler effect. I generally don't like the shadows. I think it's a very sad excuse for surf music, but it was kind of cool in this case.
Welcome to Linne.
Welcome to Linne. So we did make it to what I suppose is the center of Linne. The only problem is we just found that the buses are cancelled. So we are now to find out how to get back.
Get back
Challenges!
where we belong.
What?
Ah, once belong. Ik kreeg een muggstick.
They're biting him and now he can't sing. We got ourselves some ice cream because we felt we deserved it. We were waiting at that bus stop there, only to find out that this bus actually goes to near my house, just not to my house, because of my street being closed. Could have figured. There's a clear lack of shadows.
Yeah, there was only one shadows, but it was the music. Hello.
De volgende halte is Berkelweg.
Service. Private bus stop service. Our service bus driver has dropped us in the middle of my town, which is tiny.
Which is amazing.
Which is awesome.
Because we're sweating like an ox.
Like a pig. It's the outro. We're almost home.
Oh, I'm almost melted.
This one was an adventure. Well, we got ice cream, we got beer, we got good lunch. We are okay.
But we didn't get the greetings card.
We did not get any greetings cards because these villages are
slightly disappointing.
These villages are for a very good reason not that proud of themselves. But we tried. See you next week.
Bye bye.